as she was washing her clothes, she put, in Africa we put clothes outside. Okay, we put clothes outside. We how do you say that? We put clothes outside and we put it on the sun, in the sun. And how do you say that? And I saw the clothes. I'm telling you, I was shocked by the clothes. Yeah, I mean, I saw her, but I didn't know that all her clothes would be like that. Her clothes looked like nothing. Like, like literally rags, you say. I think the word is rags, clothes that destroyed, no color, I remember I saw that. I was shocked. And the host mother was always smiling. I didn't see any match in the way she was acting and the way she was treating that girl. And the kids in the house would treat her like a slave, because that's actually how they call them sometimes. Okay? Unfortunately, yeah, I have to admit it, in Africa, you have some African culture of people who treat people like slaves. She's very uncomfortable when you talk about it as an African person, and I'm really calling my brother from West Africa that this situation must stop. It really makes us not looking good to the world. Because when we complain about child labor, you already are doing it in your culture. I don't know if it's cultural, but it's just too much. And then I saw it. I was mad. And I remember that very much. And I told, usually when we were living back home, for the summer, because we travel, we go back home. Sometimes our parents will come to pick us up, my brother and I. Sometimes we go on our own, we take the plane on our own at the airport to go back home. But usually during the summer, we go do our stuff, and also shopping was included, because yeah, we need to have new clothes most of the time, like we were going. So I was thinking in my mind, since I have so much with me, and I couldn't understand how people could be in the house and let that girl be dressed like that. So what I did was, I gave her my clothes. Yeah, I gave her my clothes. I was so mad. I gave her my clothes. And I told her, look, you need clothes. And I gave her most of my clothes before I left. I don't know if that month or that year, I don't know. My father was the one who came to pick us up, or we left on our own, because my mom would be a little bit hesitant, like, you don't leave stuff because it's, sometimes she say, okay, you can give a little bit, but I gave most of the things I had, because I never saw that in my life. And I gave her my clothes. Then later on, I remember I went on for summer, you have fun with your family, you do your stuff, you travel, and such and such. When I came back for school, because we are coming back. I came back from school, and what I saw, the first thing that struck me, was the girl was still wearing again, because the day I gave her my clothes, she was so happy. She started wearing the clothes like every day. The rest of the days I had left before going to the summer, and she was so happy. I'm telling you, she was so happy. And yeah, and I saw the children who had our age, a little bit older, and those who have my age, and sometimes younger, because there were a number of kids of the family, they were like, oh, you have new clothes. Who gave to you the clothes? I mean, the kids are already growing in an environment where the parent told them that it was okay to treat that girl like that. And I saw that actually it's probably a way of living. And they were like shocked because she had new clothes, I think. And I say, and she told them it was me actually who gave them, obviously, because they never did. And I never understood because, yeah, they could at least give the clothes. But, I was just 12 years old. I didn't understand all that. But it didn't make any sense. When I came back, I saw the girl was wearing again the rags. The clothes destroyed. No. I asked her, where are the clothes that I gave you? She told me my host mother threw them in the trash, threw them away. Not even waiting that I come back to say, oh, I know maybe your clothes were kind of, a little bit pricey, I mean, not even thinking that the clothes belonged to, no. She was such in the way that she threw away the clothes. So the girl will not have any good clothes on her. I'm telling you, as a child, 12 years old, I was shocked. I said, she threw the clothes away? She said, yeah. And that lady was smiling. You know that there is two personalities. I didn't really like her at some point because I saw how she was treating us. Like I say, people can wear a mask, but they cannot wear it for a long time. You really have to show your real color, to show your true color at some point. You really have to show your real color. And what I say by that, it was like, my parents, we weren't there for free. We were paying to be there. But she was now treating us at the beginning, she was treating us good. Then at some point, she started to treat us like, anyway, and what happened is one day, I was so upset, I talked to her, not argumenting, but I told how I felt. My brother never talk, in Africa we are told to keep our emotion, our feelings, you don't be disrespectful. Yeah, but at least you can say to the person how you feel. But then I told her, no, this is not right, the way you treat us. I talked to her. And then she said, yeah, I know how you feel about me. Because yeah, at the time I was writing to my parents, it was difficult to call international on the phone. We were in the early 90s, and yeah, we were in Africa. And then she told me, yeah, I know how you feel about me, because all your letters that you asked me to post, I was keeping all the letters. I opened all your letters, and I read everything you were writing about us in this house. She told me that. And she gave me all my letters. That's why my mom never knew what happened to me at the time. My parents didn't know because she was keeping the letters. Imagine how it was really shocking for me. And I lost trust on adult people for that. When I went back to the dormitory, I had to ask the man who was in charge of us, it's a school, boarding school, I don't know how you say that, Catholic or boarding school. He told me you can send letters, but I didn't trust anymore. So I asked a classmate who was not at the boarding school, was not at the dormitory, was going home. Her name was Diane Faimbe. I always remember her. And I told her, Diane, please, can you post my letters for me to my parents? And Diane told me, yeah, I can do that. I can do that for you.